My name is John, and I am a family doctor, and I work as a regional medical officer in the Foreign Service. Well, my background is a family doctor trained in rural medicine in my home state of Alabama, where I had worked in private practice for several years and ran across the opportunity to serve in the Foreign Service as a family doctor. It appeared to be a very interesting job where you had the ability to continue practice in general primary care, but you also had the benefits of being overseas and working and living in numerous different environments. It's amazingly similar, I think, because you take care of an entire family, frequently at post, and you take care of an entire community. And the similarities between operating in a rural family practice setting and within a embassy or consulate are that you take care of some of the same people that you socialize with, that you go to church with, that you see on a social basis. And it's nice that way. You get to build relationships. It's also challenging sometimes because you know a lot about the people that you're taking care of. And it's very fulfilling frequently because you get to see them longitudinally. Additionally, I guess one of the differences between the two practices is that you have a lot of resources that you don't necessarily have in private practice, primarily time. You get to spend enormous amounts of time with people if you need to, and there's never a need to see people in a 15-minute appointment. You never have to worry about co-pays. Billing issues are rare, and it's very freeing. You get to practice medicine in a little bit purer way frequently. I think the one thing I would really want to say as a regional medical officer in the Foreign Service is that there are plenty of opportunities for a variety of career paths even within what seems to be a very straightforward job. On first blush, it sounds like as a regional medical officer you're only doing clinical medicine and you see patients in a clinic, but there's a lot more to it than that frequently. There's opportunities to serve in very high stress places where you would never be able to visit as a tourist. There are opportunities to immerse yourself in a culture that in a way that you can't really do as just a tourist or just in terms of traveling for a few weeks at a time. And there are a number of other non-clinical roles that you can serve in the job as well, where you can manage people or you can affect some policy changes on a large number of folks in a way that you really can't do frequently in a small office setting. So I think there are a lot of benefits of the job that may not be as apparent on first blush. It's worth checking it out. I think the characteristics of a person seeking a job as a regional medical officer should include some curiosity and some flexibility. And I personally, I think you ought to care about taking care of patients because that's still our primary obligation in our role. There's a lot of other stuff we do, but in the end of the day, it's really about providing medical care to your patients wherever you happen to be.